Akachukwamuna kurotuku magayana Nabasharewa Baba Chifunodeme Tumanuguna Urogenege Najansi Elaka Nonege Ena Magasi Poesia Nanyamugu Sirigani Pananyiji Padesa Kodi Sibu Machaka
Wow. Yes, so. We'll dance this later. Let's start our talk show. If not, I'm going to be carried away with dancing. Wow. I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it. Tonight is the night. Yes, so Angela. Good evening, Angela. How are you? You're still dancing. Good evening, Khadija Mohammed. Khadija Mohammed said, good evening to the backbone of IOM. I agree. Thank you for your solidarity for IOM, as we really appreciate every little thing you've done and the ones you are still doing for IOM. As we all emerge for tonight's program, please endeavor to share on all your social media handle. And I want to say thank you, Khadija, for always introducing the show. So tonight, let me drink water. Yes, so good evening, Fabumi. Fabumi, good evening. I am looking at our guest behind the scene. She's behind the stage. I want to say, fan members, good evening. Good evening to each and every one of you. Let me get this rolling behind, underneath. Yes, tonight, I want to repeat, tonight, Obioma's wife speaks. I repeat, tonight, Obioma's wife speaks. Yes, farm members, we have heard Obioma's side. We did last time. He told us how his heart skips each time the phone rings. Just like ring, ring. Oh my God. Obioma is terrified. Is it the call? Is it the call that confirms my worst nightmare? Obioma is scared each time his phone rings. That was what he said to us the last time. And why? Why will a man with a wife and 5 children, always fears each time his phone rings? Because his wife, the mother of his children, is threatening to take her own life if he does not open a shop for her. What? Is it really about the shop? Is she truly, really wanting to take her own life? Or is it a deeper cry? Is it a cry for dignity? Is that a cry for identity? Is it a cry for freedom? There is a Yoruba adage that says, he who does not know history cannot understand his own story. Yes. And there is also an Hausa saying that you don't take medicine before falling sick. And in Igbo land, it says, a mouth does not speak without a reason. So tonight, Onyinyechi, Obioma's wife, is here. She is here. I can see her. She's here to tell her own side of the story. And farm members, when she does tell her side of the story, please, I want you to listen, because Onyinyechi is not just going to speak to Obioma. Onyinyechi is going to speak to every home. Every home where threat is the order of the day, where silence has become poison, where dreams have died quietly, and where survival feels like begging for bread. Survival feels like you are begging for the truth. It feels like you are begging for peace. This is real, fam. This is real. This is real. Yes. Yes, patience. Patience ID. Oh my God. This is real. So please stay tuned, because what you are about to hear may shake you. I don't know what she's going to say. I've not spoken to her. What you're about to hear may awaken you. What you are about to hear may save someone you love. Please listen. I beg you, listen, and do listen with an open heart. Yes. That is it. Ilaosu, I couldn't speak the Yoruba language. Yes, that is the Yoruba adage. It says, Akibo, whatever, meaning if you don't know your history, you will not know your own story. Yes. Thank you, Ilaosu. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So on that note, I want to bring up Onyinyechi, and I beg you, listen to her with an open heart. Let us not be judgmental. Let us hear her and know if what she's saying. Let's hear from her. And on that note, I'm going to bring up, I think she is frozen. You don't know your history. Story, yes. Thank you. think Onyinyechi is watching me from another screen. Onyinyechi, good evening. Oh, okay. What? Why Onyinyechi is trying to come up? I think the network is giving up. So, yes, we listen, we don't judge. Angela, thank you. And Agnes said network. Yes. Lucia, my sweetest of all my hearts, said she's following. So while we are waiting for Onyinyechi to come, I have a quick question and answer section for you. Quick one. Farm members, please do answer me. Does marriage give you wings or does marriage clip your wings? Farm members, does marriage give you wings or clip? So let me hear you. It's either you say clip, meaning it clips your wing, or wings, meaning it gives you wings. So the question is listening time, no judging. Thank you, Chintok. Thank you for that. Does marriage give you wings? Okay. Oluwafemi said give. So Gogo said okay. Precious Gambo said clip. Patient said both. Bukola said clip. You see, the men are saying it gives them wing. The women are saying it clips their wing. Okay, the next question I want to ask you before Obioma's wife comes back is yes or no. Let me remove this. Yes or no. Is it ever justifiable to use threats to get your way in a relationship? If you think it's good, you say yes. If you think it's not, you say no. So the question is yes or no. Is it justifiable to use threats to get your way in a relationship? Oni said no. And Chintok said no. Collins, we are in another question. He said wings. You see, the men say it gives them wings. The women say it clips their wings. Zinti say clips. All right. The question now is yes or no. Is it justifiable to use threats to get your way in marriage? Modupe said no. Aisha Vala said no. Everyone is almost saying no. Fantastic. All right, I'm going to bring you up, Onyinyechi. No. Onyinyechi, mute at the backstage, then I'll bring you up. Mute at the backstage, Onyinyechi. So the second question is, or the third, is say, if a partner threatens suicide in a marriage, is it A, manipulation, or B, cry for help? Onyinyechi, mute so I can bring you. Mute so I can bring you up. So the question again is, if a partner threatens suicide in a marriage, is it A, manipulation, or B, a cry for help? Precious God will say it depends. Modupe Comfort say cry for help. Adu BK say cry for help. I don't know that. Most of them say it's cry for help. Cry for help. You need to mute. I think your network is really terrible. Chibest, I need you to call her. Let her use her phone. Let her use her phone. If we can't get it, then I can call her directly. Ebe say manipulation. Zete say it's manipulation. And then Tochukwu said manipulation. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. The next question is, do you believe a woman's identity can get lost in marriage? Yes or no? I repeat, do you think a woman's identity can get lost in marriage? Yes or no? So Chibes, call her to use her phone. Good evening, fam. Good evening for coming late. So, yes, she said yes. Yes, Angela said yes. Sometimes it's cry for help. Best, I think
It's working now.
it is working. Best, cut off the phone. Cut off the phone. Let's use it. Yes, yes, it's working. So Patience said, best cut off the phone. Yeah, Patience said yes. So Efosa said no. Efosa, you're not a woman. This question is for women. Colin said yes. Colin, how do you know? Are you a woman? But thank you for answering. Ilausu is a woman and she said yes. A woman's identity can get lost in marriage. Number 4 question quickly. It says, which is better approach in marriage? A, making decision together, or B, alone. I repeat, which is the better approach in marriage? Is it A, making decision together, or B, making decision alone in a marriage? Which one is better approach in marriage? Femi said A, okay. Aisha Asiya said A, all right. Erufolami said A, okay. Aisha said, welcome on board, sister. Okay. Josephine said A, of course. All right. The next question is yes or no? Is it fair to pressure a partner who has nothing? So, your husband doesn't have not anything. You tell him to buy you a car or to do something that he cannot afford. Is it okay? Yes or no? Now, the question now is yes or no? Is it okay to pressure a partner who has nothing? Patience said no. Precious Campbell said no. Angela said no. And Olabimpe said no. And Patience said no. Bridget said it's not fair. Okay, thank you. So the next question is number 6. True or false? True or false? Open conversation about money can prevent misunderstanding in a marriage. True or false? Open conversation. This question now is true or false? Open conversation in marriage, open conversation about money can prevent misunderstanding in marriage. True or false? This is Tony Namani, the biggest. I love you, Tony. Thank you for joining in. Please, can you give Tony the link so he will join me, please? And Chibes, give Tony the link. Let him join me. He said true, and Jennifer Ngozi said true. Madeline said true. Lola said true. That open conversation can prevent misunderstanding about money, can prevent misunderstanding about marriage in marriage. Number 7, Chibes, give Tony Namani the link. Let's see if he will come and support us. So question number 7 says, should a spouse have the right to stop their partner from working? Yes or no? I repeat, should a spouse have the right to stop their partner from working? Yes or no? So the question now is, Olufalomi said no. Fumi said no. Oni said no. Raji said no. Patience said yes. Patience said yes. Deborah said no. And Adobe said absolutely not. All right, the 8th question. We are still waiting for Onyinye. Chibes, you may need to call her on phone. She's struggling. Question number 8. What hurts marriage the most? Is it A, not being heard, or B, financial instability, C, lost freedom? So in marriage, what hurts the most? Is it A, not being heard, B, financial instability, or C, lost freedom? Is it A, B, or C? Olua Femi said C. Jennifer said it depends. Okay, J. Ike is still saying no. Olabimpe said C. Bridget said all of the above. And I think her network is still bad. Raji said lost freedom. And all of the above. All of the above. This Precious Gambo. And Eruafolami said B. And Adobe said A. Let's see what A is. Not being heard. Some people say B, A, and yes, Turn In Namani is at the backstage. This is the man with wisdom. I saw him and I'm like, we must tap from his wisdom. But his network is not good. I think Tony Namani is in Nigeria. This is him, but his network is not good. Tony Namani, your network is bad. Question number 9. Question number 9. Yes or no? Can marriage remain healthy if one partner feels trapped? So the question is, if you feel trapped, can the marriage be healthy? Ah, big boy, Tony Namani, the biggest of all boys. Are you in Nigeria? I can see caravan behind you. Are you still in Nigeria?
Oh, no, I'm back. I'm back home.
Okay, you are in the back shell. All right. So, yes or no, can marriage remain healthy if one partner feels trapped? No, it won't be healthy. No, it won't be healthy. All right. The last question. I've seen my boss, so I have to stoop to conquer. What would you say? The last question is, what would you say? Oh, I think her network is still bad. What would you say to someone threatening suicide, knowing their kids rely on them? What will you say? You need to tell me what you will say. Someone is threatening to kill themselves and they have kids. What will you say to them? Yes, so she stood to conquer. What will you say to somebody that is threatening to commit suicide, knowing that their kids rely on them? What will you say? That's bad. And that's Olavimpe only say, calm down. I like that. Oh, Maka is welcoming Tony Namani. Not at all. Only say, calm down and let's have a conversation. Agnes say, I will advise such person to stop. Olabimpe say, such a bad. Olabimpe say, such a bad person. I'm not laughing. Solomon said, the person is not. This is harsh. No, this is harsh. He said the person is not a responsible fellow. Patient said, I will first step the person. I will first step the. I honestly don't understand. She will stop. All right, I think don't hold everyone at ransom. No, these people are joking. We need to give advice. Fantastic. Okay. Sinabola said, I will say, if you die now, who will take care of your children? Let's talk together. What is happening? Absolutely. Thank you very much. Okay. Onyinyechi, good evening, my darling. Good evening. You made it. You are such a beautiful girl. Look at how beautiful you are. Oh my God. Can you see? Wow. Onyinyechi, Imarama, you too fine, Joe. Wow. I can't believe
Thank
it.
you.
So, in summary, I'll mute you and I'll be unmuting and muting you. I want you to position yourself so we'll see your full face. We are seeing half of your face. Show us your full face. You're a beautiful girl. So, Tony Namani, last time, Onyinyechi's husband came to the show. He came and he said he has an issue he wanted to talk about. He said to us that Onyinyechi, his wife, is always threatening to commit suicide if he does not open a shop for her. And we asked Obioma, the husband. Obioma said he does not have the resources to open the shop and that he's always scared each time his phone rings. Has she committed suicide? And he told us a lot of stories. And today, he said the wife wants to come to the show to speak her own side of it because we were worried. If she's that suicidal, we told him what to do with her as a kind of emergency, immediate support. But he said the wife will be happy to come. And that is her. Onyinyechi, thank you. It's not easy. Thank you for accepting to come.
Thank you for coming. They say the solving of any problem starts from actually talking about it. So I am happy that you actually spoke up to your husband, and I'm happy that you're actually willing to talk about it. But there lies in my problem. Is it just talking about it? Because when a human being threatens to kill themselves, most of the time, that's not what the problem is. I would want her to tell us why she thinks that is the best course of action, and then we will collectively find a way of helping her. Because first, before she starts the business, she should be in the right frame of mind to actually start the business. Because
Fantastic. Super.
uh, let's listen to her. Let's listen to her. Tell us her story, and tell us, ask for our opinion in her is a predicament, please.
So I'm muting you now because the wind is blowing as well. So Onyinyechi, I'm happy you came. But before you tell us your story, Onyinyechi, I want to say, Onyinyechi, thank you once again for joining us. Can you please tell us a bit about yourself? So what we want to hear, Onyinyechi, is who were you before your marriage? Who were you before your marriage? Tell us, what were your dreams? What were you doing? Who were you before your marriage? Tell us who you are as a young, promising girl before your marriage. You are muted. You can unmute. I'm trying to unmute you, but it's not allowing me to. Unmute yourself and talk. I think we may need to call her on the phone. I think, Onyinyechi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't think she can hear me. Let me call her on the phone. Onyinyechi, can you hear me? I don't think. Onyinyechi, pick your call. Pick. Pick your call. 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 Answer your call. Onyinyechi, answer your call. Okay, it's calling. It's not ringing. Oh, I didn't even notice.
I think she's having a loop. I think it's delayed.
Yeah, it's not just delayed. It's not working. Let me call her directly because this is important. Ooh, we wouldn't process this call number. Why? Okay. I put double. Okay, Chibe. Let me see. What's happening? Chibes, you may call her directly. I don't know why he said they will. This number doesn't support mobile. What? Maybe this is, let me call Obioma's number for me. Let me call the husband so she can talk to the husband. Send Obioma's number on the page. Let's call him. Yeah, she's gone out. So, again, let me just try and call Obioma. Oh, see Obioma here. Let me call the husband. He's also calling. So let me see if I can call him directly. This is a bit delayed. I wanted to give you Obioma's wife. What's happening? Chibes, you need to try and call them because we made every arrangement to get it. So again, I don't know what's happening. If I call, it will say they cannot call this number because it has. Okay, let me join. Okay, I see why. It's separated. I think add to contact. Yeah, let me save it. Okay. Yeah. They are not yet here. If they are here, you can call. So I'll try him again. What's happening? So the arrangement, we did everything, even had to put them in a hotel. So Chibes, something is wrong. I think she's here. Fantastic. All right. Obioma, Onyinyechi is here. So good evening, Onyinyechi. Can you hear me? Hello, Onyinyechi, can you hear me? Her network is bad. Best, I need to call her directly, but I don't know why it's not working here. Let me see. Subscription. Yeah. Oh, dear me. Best, call her directly. Sorry about that. Let's see. Fantastic. It's now allowing me to call directly. Okay. Good. I've been able to call her directly. What a time wasting. Good evening. Is that Obioma?
Yes.
Please, can we talk to your wife quickly, please? We are all waiting for her.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I can hear you.
Fantastic.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, Onyinyechi. So, Onyinyechi, quickly, we wanted you to tell us about yourself. We wanted to know who you were before marriage. So, were you working? Who were you before you got married?
Okay. Before I met my husband, I was working in a school.
Oh.
You can hear me?
Absolutely. You're so loud and clear. Yes.
Okay. My name is Onyechi Wachuku. Before I met my husband, and I now switched his surname. I'm now Mrs. Obioma. Hello?
We can hear you. Continue.
Can the house hear me? The family members? Hello?
We can hear you. Just continue talking. Continue.
So I was working in a school before I met him. So it was Before I met him, I was working in a school. So when I met him,
when you say you're working in a school, you've been repeating it. Were you a teacher?
No, I wasn't teaching. First I applied as a teacher. They didn't accept me as a teacher because there was no space for a teacher then. So they had to apply me. They had to employ me in office for me to be registering their teller, school teller.
Okay.
So when I met him, after 2 months, I was sacked.
Okay. So after 2 months, you were sacked. What do you mean by sacked? You were sacked. He did not stop you from. Oh. Hello? Oh my God. I don't know what happened. It got cut off. Okay. What's happening? I don't. Tonight is a night.
You've run out of minutes, and your subscription will be renewed in 11 days.
Okay.
If you'd like to renew it now, press 1 or wait to be connected 15. To confirm that you want to renew your subscription for £12 using your credit card, press 1. Please wait while we process your payment.
Okay. Sorry about this. Tonight is a great night. All right. Fantastic. Tony Namani, let's see you. Tonight, magic is happening. I'm subscribed. They said my credit finished. Onyechi, don't worry. Come back. She's at the backstage. Onyechi, pick your phone. Okay, let's see.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I'll remove you. So yes, Onyechi, I want you to go out of the backstage so we can talk to you on the phone.
Okay. Okay. Hello?
All right. So, Onyechi, the question is, you said you were sacked.
Yes, because of him. The owner of the school. Hello?
I can hear you.
The owner of the school thought I'm in a relationship with a married man. He thought that he's a married man because of the gossip people we are gossiping to her. She didn't hear my own side of the story. Hello?
We can hear you.
She did not hear my own side of the story.
No.
Can you hear me?
All right. Look, I'm going to do this. She is still at the backstage. Let me kick her out. That's why it's this is a silly talk that in terms of, can you imagine? Owner of school is, because of gossip, is sacking somebody who does that. Yeah, let's be on the phone.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Don't come to the backstage. If you're in the two,
Okay,
it will be echoing. So the owner of the school did what?
So the owner of the school sacked me because he thought that he's a married man. You know, people gossip to her that I'm dating a married man. So she said she doesn't need that kind of acting in her school. She didn't hear my own side of the story. She sacked me. So I was hurt. I was bitter. I cried. I cried that day. I told my husband that I got this job because I want to save money and go back to school. That my father refused to see me through school. He told me direct to my face that he cannot train me in the school because I'm a woman, that women doesn't need to go to school, that even if after my education that I'll have to end up in a man's kitchen.
Jesus, this is
that is what my dad told me, that I will end up in even when I brought a man, I kneel down and the man begged him, I cried. He has 6 children, none of them is a graduate, and I picked up the courage. I said, I want to go to school. I begged him, I said, Dad, please, train me in the school. I want to go to school. He refused. I had to go and look for a job. So when I got this job, I was happy. Before I met my husband, the woman started me without hearing my own side of the story. I told my husband that I want to go back to school. I have a dream. I want to be big. I want to be somebody. I have a big dream. I want to be somebody in life. I don't depend on man or anybody to give me money. I want to help people. I want to earn my own money and help people. I have younger ones I need to take care of. They are looking up to me. I'm the second daughter. Before death had to make me the first daughter. My sister, the first daughter is dead. I'm not the first daughter of the family. So my husband promised to. Am I too fast, please, ma? If I'm too fast, I can't.
No, continue. We can hear you.
So he promised to send me to school. My husband promised to send me to school. At the end, he didn't send me back to school. Everything he told me was a lie. He lied to me. He lied to me in every angle. I'm bitter and I'm angry because he stopped me from looking for another job. Even when I want to start a petty business, he said I will know that if I start going out, the boys will start taking my numbers, calling me on phone. I said, I know who I am. I know what I want. Please, let me work. It will even cause problem between me and him. He stopped me from everything. He just wants me to be a housewife, and I don't want that. Now, okay, am I too fast?
No. Continue.
I can, if there is a question, okay, I can answer. Maybe if I'm not crossing the line, let me do it by ask and I'll answer, and I'll answer, please.
All right. So again, we are all listening to you. You are loud and clear. I will ask you another question. I know, Tony Namani, we want to ask you a question or two as well. But the next question I want to ask you is this. Onyechi, I'm sorry for your, I feel you. I know you're emotional. Just it's not easy. We feel your pain.
I don't like talking about it because it makes me cry.
Don't worry. We understand you. I want to ask you. You've already said the next question I would have asked you. So I asked you to tell me yourself before marriage. You also told me what you wanted. So can you quickly summarize in one sentence, what kind of life did you want for yourself when you were getting married? I know you said you wanted to go to school. So when you were getting married, what kind of life did you envisage for yourself? Did you get it? You said already. So let's just hear it. What did you want for yourself in marriage?
I want to be somebody that will be in a position to help people, to help my siblings. Like my siblings, my younger ones, they looked up to me, which I felt them. I wanted to make I don't even want to depend on my husband. I want to be the one to take care of him. I'm telling you, I want to be the one to surprise him with, I don't know if I'm asking the question right, please.
Yeah. So as a married woman, when you were going into your marriage, you wanted to be a working woman or a stay-at-home mom. What did you want?
No, I wanted to be a working mother that at least going out and coming in makes me happy. I don't want to staying at home makes me sad. Going out, going to work. I love challenge. I love it when you give me, say, do this. I will have to give you the positive side of it, not the negative side of it. Okay. I have to show you the positive side of it. I love going out to work or even doing business. Because when I was growing up, my mom used to, She used to sell restaurants. She do a lot of business, and I was the one. I was the one helping her in all this. I was the one. Early morning, she wake me up, stand up, come and do this. I'm not the lazy type.
Fantastic.
I'm not the lazy type.
Fantastic. Okay, so Onyinyechi, your husband told us you wanted to come and talk, because we are worried when he told us the story. So we have heard from him, and today you are here to speak. I want to ask you certain questions regarding what he said. He told us that the reason why he told us that the reason why he stopped you from working is because you had a surgery, and that he now asked you to stop work after the surgery. Is that correct? I'm not saying he's lying, but
yes. My 3 boys was 2 years. The first one, second one, third one, and I had a complication at when I had my last baby. I was rushed back to the hospital for another surgery. So I became completely down. I feel pain every day. I can't, if the pain starts, I can't talk, I can't eat, I can't walk. The pain became so badly that even then I was still trying to look for a job. I was trying to get a job. I said I can do it. I'm strong, but deep down inside me, I know that I'm no more strong the way I used to be, because
how many children did you have? And when did you give birth to your first child when you got married?
I have 3 boys, but though he was married before, he was married. He was married, then he lost his first wife before I met him.
Okay, so when you met him and got married, if you don't mind me asking this question, when did you start having children?
It's about 6 to 7 years back.
No, what I mean, you got married to him today. Did you have a child the next year, or how long did it take you to have children?
The year I met him, I got married. I'm sorry to say, I met him this month. I took him for him the next month.
Okay. So you started giving birth. I wanted to know, we want to understand this story. So you met him this month, you were pregnant the next month. So you were, so you were pregnant the next month. Apologies that I'm asking. It's just to understand your side of story. So the 3 boys you gave birth to, how was the gap in the year?
My first child is 12. My second is 10. Then my last child is 6, because I gave a gap at when I had my last child because of the CS. I gave about 4 to 5 years gap.
Okay, fantastic. That's fine. So when he asked you to stop, okay, you were from what you're saying, you got sacked when you met him. You got sacked the next few months. Yeah. So since you got sacked, have you worked again?
I was looking for a job. He told me to stop. I should stop working because of my condition.
You should stop looking for job or stop working.
Yes, for job. I did that period. I started frying buns. I did soya milk so that I would start distributing it around. Due to my health condition and also the pressure he gave to me that I should stop. So the advice that people started giving to me, somebody called me and said that because of my health, I should just get a shop and start staying in the shop instead of walking around or looking for job or working. because of my health issue. So that is when it landed in him opening up a shop for me.
Oh, good. All right. So he before we talk about the opening of shop, you've told us a number of things. You said he doesn't want you to work because he doesn't want another man to see you. He doesn't want you to go out and men will now start taking your number. You know who you are. And yet you said because of your health condition. So my question to you now is it because, do you think he cared for you? That was why he asked you not to work? Or do you think he was taking away your independence?
Come again, please.
You said a lot. You've said a lot. You said he didn't want you to work. He doesn't want you to meet another man, take your number, la, la, la. And now you say something about your health as well. So did he stop you from working because of your health? Do you think he was caring for your health? Or do you think he was taking away your freedom?
No, before the health gets bad, because before, when I was looking for the job was when I had my 2 boys. It was when I had my last child was when he now started saying that I should stop because of my health. But when I had my first and second child, I was still, though it was through CS, but I was still strong to look for a job. I was still strong to do a menial job, menial business. But that was when he was telling me that I should stop because of, boys collecting my number, this, that. So when I had my last child, it was down to me that, yes, maybe what he's saying is right. I should stop because of my health. But at first, he was telling me to stop because of boys, because of fear of losing me. Let me say it that way. The fear of losing me. When I had my 2 boys, when I have not had this complication. But when he now had to, when I now had this complication, he now had to join it together. I should stop because my health condition is bad. I shouldn't go to look for a job because of my health condition. Though down inside me, I know my health is bad, but I was still trying to at least do something. I can't just fold my arms and every day because of my health. I had to do something. I need to, at least my children, they look up to me. Whenever they need something, they come to me. They say, "Mommy this, Mommy that." Okay. Maybe it has not gotten to that side. We'll still come to that side later.
That's fine. So, Onyinyechi, you are a beautiful girl. You said he later opened a shop for you. Tell us about it. So he opened a shop for you, and you were going to the shop. Where was the shop? Tell us a short story about the shop.
The shop, yes, the shop was it was by the side of our house. Yeah, the shop was by the side of our house before the road construction. They demolish it. They demolish it because of the road expansion. It was not only our own; it affected other people. Their shops is along the road. Okay,
so
the shop was close to our house.
That's fine. So the shop was close to your house, and you were. How long did you trade in the shop? Do your shop business? How long?
I didn't stay. It didn't last long.
How long?
It didn't last
How long?
It's just about years.
Sorry?
Last year before they now.
How long did you trade? Who is whispering? How long did you trade in your shop? Well, how long you go there? Sorry there. I think it got cut off. Let me see. Okay. All right. So let me call her back.
You've run out of minutes, and your subscription will be renewed in 11
No way,
days.
I just subscribed.
If you'd like to renew it now, press 1 or wait to be connected using World Credits at 15.4 cents per minute.
Something is wrong. I think I subscribe. I can see I subscribe, but it's not picking it. Let me try her again. Look at my subscription. So it says deactivate subscription 100 minutes, Nigeria 100 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says I have used 0 minutes. So why is it not taking it top up? Please let it use it. I don't know what to do. Let me call her. I may add another, but even if I call, I add minutes. It's not picking it.
You've run out of minutes, and your subscription will be renewed in 11 days. If you'd like to renew it now, press 1 or wait to be connected using World Credits at 15.
These people will finish my money for this show. I'll be angry.
Cents per minute.
Let's say yes. How do I do it? Oh, maybe it picked it up. I didn't renew it. I renewed it, but I didn't pick it up. I hope it picked it up now. We need person.
Hello?
Yes.
Cut off.
That's
Hello?
fine. I will call you again.
Hello?
Yeah. Yes. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear?
Hello?
Yes. Okay, I will call her back. I think. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? She's at the backstage. I don't know. Oh, yeah, fantastic. Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Fantastic.
I can hear you.
Fantastic. So let's see your face well, please. Let's see your face well. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, Onyinye, you said, how long did you do your shop business? How long was it?
It was last year, only last year. Then this year, it was last year when the process of the demolition started. We had to stop and started packing everything from the shop.
How long did you do the shop trading? Is it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? How long was it?
One, only one. It's not even up to one.
Okay,
this year is supposed to make it one.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
This year is supposed to make it one.
Fantastic. So the question now is, Obioma said that the government closed the shop, demolished it, and gave compensation. How much did the government give you compensation for?
It's only one, just 5.
How much did government compensate you for the shop they demolished?
Just 500.
500. Is it what you said? Yes. Just okay. Woman. See. All right. So 500. So Obioma, what happened to the 500,000 naira or the just 500,000 naira? What happened to it?
He used it for. He said he has to use it to sort some things out. The pressure was too much, so he has to use it to sort some things out.
Okay, so Obioma said the same story you said. So my question now is, did he consult you? Did he consult you before using the money?
Sometimes he doesn't listen to my advice. He doesn't listen to my advice sometimes.
Did he
Sometimes I do leave him to do what he wants to do so that peace will reign.
Did he consult you before using the 500,000?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Obioma said that you currently have been threatening to commit suicide. Is that true?
Suicide is not just sometimes every day I wake up, I cry. Every day of my life for over since I met him, I've been crying. I've cried to an extent that I've developed eye issue, eye problem. I do visit eye clinic. I have the drugs they give to me. I even went for checkup last month. I'm supposed to go back again next month. Sometimes I even wish that.
I asked you a question.
And
Obioma,
that's where I'm coming. That's
okay.
where I'm coming. I'm coming to it. Sometimes I even wish that there was a time my mom told me a story. She said that when I was a baby, that I fell sick, and when they rushed me to the hospital, the nurse said that I've passed out, that I'm dead, that they should go and bring carton and come and bury me. So my mom started praying and crying. So when I remember that, I said, God, why didn't I just die then? Why did I come back? Because the pressure was becoming too much. It was becoming the depression. The depression. If I wake up, I cry every day. I even wish that sometimes when I wish that I die, I will start saying, Lord, please forgive me for the things. I even threaten that I'll see substance and just drink and just, even when he's not around, things I think of is just, let me just go. Go. Let me just end it.
Please. I don't want to cut you short, but there's something that is disturbing for me, and it is only disturbing for me because you haven't said it, and I've been expecting you to say it. In all you've said, you have never said that this man is a bad man. In all you've said today, you've never said he has ever beaten you or been physical with you. You've never said he has badmouthed you. Um, what I see is that your issue or the problems within your marriage is mostly financial. I am not trivializing financial problems in a marriage. I'm just trying to say that in all you've said today is mostly around finances. And I believe if it's mostly around finances, then uh, a quiet, uh, positive conversation could turn it around. Because if you had said, oh, that he had beaten you before, or that he's physically abusive or verbally abusive, then it begins to change the narrative. But what you've done, what you've told us is mostly about finance. If it's only finance, then we are more or less 60% to our goal of making sure that you live here happy for now, and we'll end up in a happy marriage. So continue. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Before you continue, thank you for interjecting, Tony, and thank you for coming, because you are going to give us a male perspective to this as well. Um, I want to ask you again, Onyeti, the last time we can't see your face, we keep seeing your face like this. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. So, Onyeti, the last time your husband came, he said that for the past year, you've been threatening suicide to an extent that if the phone rings, he's like, have you committed suicide? And he said that you have attempted with a medication, that you were about to take the medication, then he rushed in. Is that correct?
Yes. Mm. Yes. It
You
was.
are
Is it?
lying.
It's like. It's like paracetamol. I removed the whole paracetamol. I want to swallow it at once.
You're saying it and you're
It,
laughing.
no. I have to laugh because I don't want to cry. I better laugh than to cry. The,
Oh,
it's
all
not
right.
everything that I will have to say here.
Correct.
It's not everything that I have to.
And on that note, I want to take permission from you to ask the next question. Is it okay? And I want to say, yes, I'm a mental health nurse and a registered one at that. However, I cannot diagnose you online and I cannot diagnose at all. So, however, when I hear something like suicide attempt, suicide intention or thought or plan, I need to do a check in with you. So, because you said that, can I ask you, when last did you threaten suicide?
Everything that I will have to say here is not. Mm, it's like last year when the depression was much. It was too much. It was too much. The problem became too much. Last year, yes. Like last year, August. Like last year, August, the problem was too much. That month, it was too much. I even started behaving as if I don't know how, I don't know. I just got angry, very angry. I started breaking, I hit the door, I even tear my clothes. I got angry. I said, leave me, let me just. That particular day, my husband called my mom. My mom came. I didn't even want to talk to her. She said, please talk to me. What is I said, leave me, I don't want to talk to you. Leave me, let me just die. He called my sister and said my sister should come. My sister didn't come. My mom had to come because she was traveling to the village. We are from Imo State. I'm married in Abia State. So before you go to a village, you have to pass my husband compound dance. You have to pass my husband compound before going to our village. So when she was coming back, she stopped. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay. She has to stop and said, my husband called. What is it? He said, you want to kill yourself. He said, you want to die. What is wrong with you? I said, I didn't even want to talk to her. So she took a phone and started calling my sister. And my sister wants to talk to me. The only person that would have calmed me down that day was my elder sister, but she's late. She's she's the only one that understands me. When she was alive, she used to come to talk to me and calm me down. I've passed through a lot in marriage. I've passed
Okay.
through a lot that my mom looked at me. She said, my daughter, I've not suffered what you suffered in this marriage. I did not suffer. She said, I pity you. I've passed through a lot.
Okay. Let me ask you a question now. I want to say, first of all, you're crying and you're not emotional. Do you still feel like committing suicide?
Even up till now, I regret getting married. Up till now. My younger sister is afraid. She said, Auntie, I'm afraid of getting married because of what you are passing through in your husband's house.
Okay. Now, let me ask you again. Do you still feel like committing suicide?
I'm okay. There is nothing wrong with me. It's just
All right.
um,
Do you still feel, I can see you still feel bad. Do you still feel bad about your circumstance?
I feel bad. I
Fantastic.
feel bad about my because this is not who I'm supposed to be. This is not what I'm supposed to be. Sometimes I ask myself, what is happening?
All right. Onyinyechi, you're a beautiful girl. Can we see you? Do you know what? Let me ask you. I want to gain consent from you. Is it okay for me to ask you some question to check your mood? Is it okay to do that?
What? I can't hear
Is it
you.
is it okay for me to ask you some question to check your well-being?
Yes.
Again, if you don't want to answer, you don't need to answer. Yeah,
But
because
if it's not the one I won't. If it's not the one I cannot answer, I won't.
fantastic. So Onyinyechi, the question is, talk to me about your sleep. Have you
My
been
sleep.
sleeping well? Are you worrying? Do you feel rested? Talk to me because your husband mentioned sleep. Talk to me about your sleep.
I don't sleep well. I don't sleep well. Sometimes when I sleep, I feel pains. I wake up. Sometimes sometimes I will just wake up and start thinking about my life. I'll just be awake. Sometimes I'll be awake all throughout watching them sleep. I can't just, I can't sleep. Sometimes I force myself. Sometimes I say if I wake up now in the morning, I'll just still sit at home till night. I'll still sleep, wake up again. What is happening? I don't sleep well.
Okay, so how many hours do you sleep during the day? Some people don't sleep at night, but they sleep during the day. Do you sleep during the day?
During the day, I still don't sleep. I think more than him. I do think more than him. He will come inside the room and saw me sitting down like this. I'll think, I'll think, I'll think. These children, if they come back, what would they eat? Well, their clothes have tear, their food, their slippers have gone. This, that. Oh God, oh God.
Okay. So how many hours of sleep do you get a day? How many hours of sleep do you
I
get
don't know. I don't know about that one.
roughly?
I,
Roughly.
I, I don't. Sometimes I will sleep late because of thinking. Maybe sometimes when they sleep, I'll be awake. I'll be awake. Sometimes crying. He will hear me crying and he will wake up. Sometimes I'll be awake crying. He will. Sometimes my boys will wake up and saw me crying. they will hold me. Sometimes he wake up and say, "Why are you crying?" I'll cry. Sometimes I'll be awake till from sometimes 12, 11, 1 before I'll sleep. I will sleep a little. I wake up around that kind 3, 4. Then when I normally when I normally sleep well is around that kind. When it's getting to 5, I'll sleep till let's say 6, 6:37. I'll wake up because of my boys that is going to school.
Good. So another question is appetite. Do you eat well? Do you eat and I can see, or what do you think? Do you eat well?
I don't eat well. That's why I developed I have a chronic ulcer. It affected my heart. So my heart, when I went to the hospital, they say I have heart enlargement because of the chronic ulcer. Ulcer. I have ulcer. Because even this week, if it starts, it usually dry blood from my body. Like day before yesterday, 3 days ago, my husband cooked this blood tonic leaf for me. I drink because I started losing blood. I lost blood. I saw myself, my body. I started drying up. My body, no. I started feeling that no blood in my. I started losing blood, and I started feeling the weight of my heart it started enlarging because of the ulcer. I don't Sometimes I don't have appetite to eat. Sometimes I don't have appetite to eat because sometimes I'm not happy.
Okay. Sorry to hear you. Sorry for your pain. Now, I want to ask you about your mood. I know I asked you, said you feel sad. Tell me more about how you feel. Tell me more about your mood lately and previously, especially now. How do you feel?
I can't predict my mood. This minute I'm sad, the next minute I'm happy. This minute I'm thinking, this minute I'm laughing.
And we can see you laughing and crying at the same time here as well. Do you feel, have you lost interest in things you do? Do you have friends? Do you go out to hang out?
I don't have friends. I'm always at home. Going out, sometimes sometimes I beg my husband, let's go out. Even if it's at least, even if you don't buy anything, let me just be in an environment that I will see people. So that I'll feel happy. He doesn't take me out. He
So when you
doesn't.
say it doesn't take you out, do you not go out yourself?
I don't go out.
Do
I
you
don't go
need
out.
do you need him to take you out?
No, not actually. Not really. Not really. Not really. But sometimes we live in the village. We are in the village. We don't live inside town. So from here to town the is 40, let's say is let's say 20-25 minutes journey. So me going out, I'll ask myself, who am I going to see? Who am I going to meet? Sometimes I go out is only maybe sometimes if I'm going to town is except I'm going for my eye checkup or I have something to go to, have something that I want to go and get in town, or like something like drugs. Sometimes I will ask my sister, "Are you in town? I want to come to town." She say she's not around. I say the only person that makes me go out is that my late sister. She will call me.
When,
She will call me.
how
Eh?
long ago did she die?
It's over 5 years now. It's over 5 years now. She will call me. She will say, come, what are you? Come out. Come." I will go. She'll start gisting me. She will talk to me out loud. She just look at me like this. She, she, she always wants me to be in a happy mood. I didn't know that she's going to die. She, she told me one day, she said, please calm down because of your health. Don't go and kill yourself. She was the last person that with me at the hospital when I had the complication. So when she came back, she fell sick. And
How is your complication? How is the complication? You are looking for work. Are you okay to work physically?
physically, not anymore. I'm no more strong. I'm no more strong because I have an open womb. I,
Okay,
yes,
so it's an open, that's inside or
yes,
outside.
it's inside. My womb is open inside. I can't do anything strong again because the doctor did the operation. He
So
had to open again.
did they remove your womb? Did they remove anything? Like,
No, when I had my last years, the because of stress and I was doing hard work, it had to cut open. So they rushed me back to the hospital and resew it. So I came back just 1 year. It tear the womb, now the womb opened again. So the doctor said that he can't do it. He can't do the surgery again because my womb is now soft. It's soft. It can't hold thread.
you can't give birth again or something.
Yes,
It can't
yes,
give
yes.
birth. Did he
Yes, I
not
can.
see a need? Did he not see a need to remove it or not?
That is what that was. No, that was. We regretted. My husband said that he regret. Even my mom, they said that he would have removed the womb when he did the last years, but because he didn't remember to do it, so he had to have to manage my health.
So you're saying that you're not physically well to work anymore. Why do you keep threatening your husband to open a shop for you? Otherwise, you will kill yourself.
Because the shop is, I'll have to be staying in the shop. I can't. It's just to know when somebody comes to buy, I'll have to sell for the person. I don't have to start running around, no,
Okay.
struggling, or I
I
just have
want
to
to
sit.
I want to understand. Are you physically well to do any business or work?
For the business, I'm okay to do business, but to go and to start looking for to start going for job hunting, I can't go for job hunting. I can't do anything like because the doctor said I shouldn't do anything hard or stressful. I can only stay in the shop, but anything lesser than that, or more than that, I shouldn't, because
Your
of my health.
Yeah, your husband said, like, I know, as your husband said, you do all the house chores. Is that true?
Yes, yes. Even when I give birth, with all my children, I'm the one that my mom will just come stay for like Even she won't stay for like, she won't stay up to 1 month. She will go. I'll continue. I'm not a lazy type. My mom gave birth to four girls first before the boys. We were trained like boys. We are trained to do hard work. We can carry, we say, we can carry like rubber 50 of water. No, we do things like boys because that's how we are trained. So I do house choice. I run. I do. But now
Your
I
husband said that you also cook because he said you cook, that if I ate your food, I will not eat the other food again. Is it true that you cook a lot and you cook well?
I cook well because my mom did a restaurant business. I learned from my mom and also learned from my grandmother. They can cook well.
So your husband said you cook a lot as well. You are good with cooking. Is that true?
Of course. Of course, I can cook afan soup, vegetable soup, any type of soup. I can do like any type of thing.
So I see you have three boys.
Yes,
You still have interest in looking after your boys.
I love my boy so much. That is what bothers me the most. That is why I want to have something doing. My boys depend on me more than their father. When they need something, they come to me. I say, go to your father. I say, no. My dad will say, go and meet your mom. Wait for your mom to come back. They depend when they need something. Mommy, I want this. Mommy, I want that. Mommy, take us out. Mommy, they don't even go to their dad. I say, Daddy, take us out. Like during only December period, they will tell me, Mommy, please take us to ShopRite. Like other children, please. I will have to. Do you know the funny part? I'll start picking up scrap, pieces of scrap to sell so that I can save money and get them what they want.
It's
I
not
have to.
funny. Not the funny part. Is a hardworking girl. I think you're a hardworking girl, and you're a wonderful person. So let's talk about anxiety. Do you feel restless, anxious, like something bad is going to happen, even if nothing is wrong? Do you feel like your heart is racing? I heard you talk about your chest. Your heart is heavy. Do you feel like breathless or you're not breathing properly, especially when you're thinking about your situation?
I feel. Sometimes I feel fear. Fear. I feel restless. I feel uncomfortable. I start asking myself, what is wrong? I don't, sometimes I begin to feel fear. I start being restless. Lot of.
Okay. I want to ask you another question. Um, do you ever, Onye, sorry, I don't know what's, look, I see you and I feel you. Do you ever, Onyinye, at a stage, do you hear voices? Do you think someone is talking to you, or this? So, do you feel someone is talking to you that you can? Nobody can see them, but you feel it. You hear them. Nobody hears them talk to you. Do you feel that?
You mean by spiritually way?
I don't know what you mean by spiritual. I'm talking about voices. I don't know about spiritual anything. I'm talking. Do you hear voices like, if okay, it could be spiritual if you want, but I'm saying, do you ever hear someone talking to you that you don't see them, but you can hear a voice that you can't see the person?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Do you see things like, oh my god, I see something, but people say they can't see it.
If we are talking about spiritual things,
I'm not talking about spiritual things. Unless something you want to share with me. Do you feel like you see things others don't see, or you hear voices others
no,
don't?
I don't see like things when it was when I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, I do have attack. It happened to me when I was pregnant. In fact, all my three boys, I do have attack. Like I wake up when I had when I was pregnant of my first son. I wake up, I saw something like somebody was coming to me. I turned, the person just disappeared. My second son, my last son, yes, I was sure of that one. My last boy, I saw a woman. She appeared. So when I opened my eyes, I saw her walking out from the room. I looked
Did
at her.
anybody see her?
No, it was at night.
Did you see her yourself? Did you see her?
I saw her. She was naked, stark naked. She was naked. She just when I look at her, she just did a sign like this.
Sorry, I can't see the sign. I saw
He
something like
just did like this. He just did like this. Like, go away.
did she say anything to you apart from go away?
No, she didn't. She didn't.
Did you apart from seeing things like people you're not seeing and that others can see, did you hear people? Do you think someone is telling you what to do? Commit suicide? Do you think somebody or something is talking to you?
No, that side of it, that side you are talking about is where, if everybody is passing through a lot. I won't say that my own is the worst. There are people that is passing through what I'm passing through. We are living in a village, and I'm living in the same compound with my mother-in-law. Because of I'm not doing anything, because I'm jobless. You can hear me?
Of course,
Ella?
yes.
I
I
don't
can.
want to get I don't want to get to this, but I have to go. I have to I'm coming to it. I don't want to say this part, but she contributed making my life a hell. She talks to me anyhow. She she calls me names because I'm not doing anything, because I'm jobless, I'm not working. She hates me. She doesn't want to see me. She When I have an issue with her, she will use my condition to 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 tell me. In fact, she will give it to me the way I will come inside. If I see that's hot drink, whiskey, I will drink the whole whiskey just to be happy. She would tell me hell. My brothers in law, the same thing. Because I'm not working, I'm not doing anything. She will call the women, the village women. That is what brought about all this committing suicide. She will bring the village women. They will come inside my room. They will come to the compound. They will they will disgrace me. There was a particular time that they disgraced me to an extent I couldn't go outside for 1 week. For 1 week, I couldn't go outside. My husband had to tell me, did I steal? Did I kill anybody? Did I commit? Did they catch me with a man? Why can't I go outside? I said the embarrassment is too much. Because I'm not working. Because I'm not doing any business. The embarrassment is everything started from the mother, from my mother-in-law. Maybe if I'm talking, maybe at first, you people might be thinking that I'm having a spiritual problem. No, I didn't want to come to this, but all these things started from my mother-in-law. She will come inside my room. She would tell me hell. She will call me a lazy woman. She will say, go out and work. You will earn the money you used to take care of yourself. My son will not take care of you. She will embarrass me. She will go out to tell people she's the one feeding me. Just because they will believe her because I'm not doing anything. If I'm not doing anything, I can still contribute. Even if my husband give me money to go to the market, I will still contribute my own money. Like I told you, sometimes I will sell scrap. I'll pick scrap. When it gets heavy, I'll sell it. I'll still call people, chat people I know. They'll send me money, at least little money to buy myself something. I remember when my brother-in-law, he called police for me. They broke my room, came inside my room and dragged me and my sister out like a common criminal. Because I'm in the village. I begged my husband. When the thing became bad and worse, people begged us to leave this village. They said we should go to town. Even if it's 1 room, we should rent. That this thing is becoming too much. Before it get bloody. Before this, on February, my husband brother broke my son's hand.
Yeah.
He broke my son's hand, my little baby hand. He still called police. They came in here by midnight, broke our house and came in to take my husband and I out. I've passed through a lot here.
So now, there is a lot. There's a lot. So there's a lot. Did you report the child abuse, the violence against your child, the physical attack on your son, on your son? Did you report that to the police later?
I reported it, but he has bribed them. He bribed them. They said in police, is who that has more money that wins the case, not the victim, but the person that paid more than. I reported. I even showed them the video. I have the video on my phone here. My boy was in pain for 2 weeks. I was the one that treated him.
Is your husband the first, second, or is he his brother?
He's the last son. He's the last child.
Okay. I asked you before you went into the story of your mother-in-law. First of all, how old is she?
She's 60-something by now.
How old is your husband?
My husband is going to 50. He's 49, going to 50. She got married early, very early.
How old is how many are there in the family?
There are 4 boys only.
Only?
Yeah.
There are 4 boys, and he's about 50.
He's 49. He's 49.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't now. I asked you whether you're hearing command voices. Command voices, because you said, and you went into your mother-in-law story. Are you hearing voices like people telling you to do something now, do something without you seeing them? Do you hear voices?
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. You talked about drinking. Can I ask you, do you take alcohol?
When I'm angry,
How
when
often do
I
you?
no, 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 just when I'm angry, I needed something to
You
make
see,
me.
Onyinye, we are here to listen and to see how we can support. And you said you're always angry. Does that mean you always drink alcohol?
No, I avoid it because of my health.
You said when you're angry,
When I'm angry,
and
when
you
I'm
said always sad. Tell me, okay, give me an instance.
well,
How many
that
times
like
do you take alcohol? Let me ask you more precise. How many times do you drink alcohol in a day?
it's not every day. It's not every day. Like when anytime I anytime I had a misunderstanding with my mother-in-law and I'm badly injured inside, I have to take.
Like how often a week? Okay, if it's not every day, in a week, how many times?
It's just I can't just say maybe, but before just around that kind, let's say, like that, maybe around that kind. Should I say it's been long? I take such, I'm in that mood of taking. Let me just drink alcohol. Let me just drink something.
How
It has
many
been
times
long.
do you take it? How many times do you take it in 2 weeks?
It's not every time that my husband keeps. Sometimes, in fact, because of that, he started dodging. He started taking it away from me.
How
He
many
doesn't.
times do you take it in a month?
In a month, let's say, I'll like sometimes I will not take it throughout a month or 2 months or 3 months, or like just uh,
Do you smoke? Do you smoke?
no, 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 God, no, no. God forbid.
Do you take street drugs like
No.
weed and all this stuff? All right, that's. I will stop now. I will stop now. I'm looking at the time. I think this will not end today. I will stop now. Your story is a lot. I will stop now and I will allow Tony Namani to come in. Then I will give you a kind of safety plan and safety tip. Tony Namani, you've heard her. I will mute you.
Onyinyechi,
Onyinyechi, I will mute you. Continue.
Onyinyechi, I understand you. I actually see you and I feel you. And I do because I've met people like you, I've interacted with people like you. Uh, I understand your problem. Uh, Most times in marriages, what happens is when there's no money, good morning can cause a problem. Hello can cause a problem. Your husband might have had plans to make your life better, and I believe he did because for any man that sets off to go and get a wife, sets off to actually try to make his own life better, and in him making his life better, he will try and make your life better. The problem is that most times you set out to do something and it doesn't work, and that is where both of you come in. The thing is that most of us men are stupid, and we are like that because we were made that way. We're made not to listen. We're made not to understand. So most times when you actually expect us to actually listen and understand, we are not. Now, even when we listen, we don't even understand because most times, for the people that are religious, most times the devil jumps in. Once there's any problem, the devil comes in and sits in the middle. If you say good morning, what you will hear is this idiot. If you say good afternoon, you will hear this animal because that's what happens. Once there's a problem, something comes in between both of you. So the number one thing you guys need to work on is both of you becoming one. Not like two like this, but one like this. That is the first thing you guys need to work on. So you need to lay the problem on the ground. So what is the problem? Is finance is the problem. If finance is the problem, how do we solve the problem? Now, if his mother is the problem, how do we solve the problem of his mother? Now, the difficulty here is that he will find it difficult discussing his mom as a problem because most men always find it difficult to discuss their moms as a problem. But this is a heart to heart talk that both of you will have to have. We will make our time and have the same talk with him too. But he has to realize that his mom is a problem to you. And he's not married to his mom, he's married to you. And one thing I always say to people is your wife is the only contract you have with God. Your wife is the only contract you have with God. You don't have it with your children, you don't have it with your friends. Your wife is the only person you go to God to say, make me one with this person. Even the law, your wife is the only person you go to the law and say, make me one. When you buy a house, you don't say, make me one with the house. When you buy a car, you don't say, make me one with the car. You take ownership of the car, you take ownership of the house. But when you marry your wife in the court, in the church, anywhere, both of you become one. So both of you need to face this problem. And the first way of facing this problem is to talk about it. Now, if you guys do not resolve the issue of your union, you cannot resolve the issue of finances. Both of you need to plan your finances. So if you're going to do a business, he needs to agree, but he needs to see what business it is that you want to do. And I love the fact that you're hardworking. I love the fact that you've continued to be hardworking because it takes a strong woman to continue to be hardworking in the face of everything you're facing. So I think the first thing we should do is get you and your husband talking on how to resolve your mother-in-law's problem and how to resolve your problem. I love the fact that when you talk about something, you smile and you laugh because it means you're finding peace in yourself in dealing with it. It is wonderful that you find peace in yourself in dealing with it because uh, I get scared when I hear people say they want to die or kill themselves because I think it's a selfish thing. I think it's selfish for you to decide to die because you've struggled to bring in three wonderful kids into this world for you to now want to deprive them of the love of a mother. So I'm happy that you've not had those thoughts in the last 1 year. Yeah, next 2 months it'll be August. So I'm happy. So what we need to do is get you and your husband, working as one. You know, he might not have lied to you. He might not have tried to deceive you. He might actually be actively working on making your life better. The problem he has is the man's problem, where we do not talk. It's not just him, even me. You see, even me, we don't talk. And that's why most of us are dying because we don't even talk about our medical problems, our financial problems. So we need to figure out how to get both of you talking because only both of you talking. There's an Igbo saying where they say when you discuss, you can sleep on a mat. It is. I know people think it's because both of you are sleeping together. No, it's when you discuss, you accept to take that suffering of sleeping on a mat because sleeping on a mat is suffering. You know, so both of you will have to discuss, come together, and agree that we are going to do this. This is what we are going to do. We will equally ask him about his own job, because it's not just about providing for you. If he's not comfortable in his own job, then it's difficult for him, because where is he going to get the money from? So these are all the things we need to put together. Once we put them together, get both of you working in tandem, then we can actually achieve what we are doing. Because the whole aim of in our minds is to get us thinking positively, get us thinking in a way that will better the whole society. And I believe that first, the beginning is that you've come to talk with us. Coming to talk with us is I mean, you've done like 50% of the work. The rest 50%, we will be on this journey with you. You know, and I know Nurse Angel will set up a check-in scheme with you. She will check in on you, and I will check in on her to make sure that she's checking on you, and we will assist you to get to your goal. I love the fact that you're working hard. I mean, you said you're not educated. You have not made one grammatical error in all the time you spoke here. So, what is an education? If for you that believe you're not educated, you've not made one single grammatical error. So I understand you and I see you. What we need to do is for both of you to see each other. But you need to realize that that man is working. I mean, he doesn't want to see his wife suffer. I know that. And I believe that. And that is why he has actually come to us to speak. That is why he's allowed you to come and speak. And that is why you yourself have come to speak. Because you want for this union to work. So I thank you, and I thank Los Angel for actually making it possible for us to come into your life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to say, number one, just quickly, because I'm checking our time and I'm worried. Onyechi, do you still feel suicidal? Huh? Do you still feel suicidal? Are you going to assure me that you won't do anything like that? Because
No.
what I did with you was an assessment, and I see how you are. I feel you. So what I'm going to say right now is that people say it's finance. Tony Namani said it's finance, but even if it's finance, what you just said is it has taken a toll on your health. You have physical health issue, you have mental health checking, and you have social health issue as well. It has taken a toll on your biopsychosocial, biophysical, psychological, mental, and social, even if it's finance. That's what I tried to separate. So I see it has taken a toll on you in terms of everything about your health. I want to say that you will come back and your husband will come back as well. So we will be saying, but before I go, from what we discussed, I'm happy that your husband is no longer keeping alcohol in the house because you've been using it for a kind of relief. I'm also worried that with all these things happening to you, you've not gone for a mental health check-in. It's very important. Trust me. I see a lot. You're not sleeping, you're not eating, you're not socializing. You said you use the term, I'm depressed. You said it. You said you're down. I'm checking in on you. You're not finding any happiness in yourself. You feel suicidal, even if it's before. But the mood you're in, pain in the heart, anxiety everywhere. You need to check in. It's an emergency, as a matter of urgency. And I want to say that I'm happy your husband is supportive, in as much as there is a lot we need to check on. And I would say as an emergency plan, I have this. already crafted out. Mental health, suicide prevention, emergency hotline in Imo State, local support in Imo State. And this is it. I told the admin to try it before coming. I said, try these numbers. They say some of them are ringing, but today is Sunday, so no one is picking. So please, I want you to take note of these numbers. Also, you can even do the crisis line. Crisis line for emergency help. In case you, like you say, sometimes you're like, I'm done. Please, if you feel like that, that is a crisis, please do call one of these numbers, please. Also, I want to say that for you coping, you're asking your husband to take you out. Last time he came, we told him to take you out. Did he take you out? He said he would take you out to Mr. Something, right, shop right. Did he take you out? Yes or no? Just show us yes or no. Did he take you out? Yes. I can't hear you. Hold on. Did he take you out?
Yes, we went.
Fantastic.
Yes, we went out.
Okay, fantastic. So that is part of social out.
Let me comment. Where are you now?
Village in Imo State. That's what he said. She said.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We told them to go to a hotel because of bad network. So we say go to a hotel so we'll be able to future. She's according to her.
You're leaving back to the village tomorrow. Okay. So
all right. So I will say
I will provide money to Miss Angel. He will take you out again. If maybe Obioma is his name. Miss Angel will teach him how to chase you again. So he will take you out again. Yes, let's start from there.
We can't hear her.
Yeah, I can't hear her. I can see her smile.
What did you say? Okay.
He's not romantic at all.
Forget that one. You need money to be romantic. He will chase you again. I'll provide money for Miss Angel. Miss Angel, please send me a Nigerian account. He will take. Let us start from that. Let's win your smile. Let's get you smiling again. Maybe that let that be a start. But I want you to know that there's more. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. If you've fallen into wonderful hands. So you're there.
Tony, you went to check your account. All right. Yeah. So we can't see you. That's because I know you went to check your account. I sent you the Chibes's account. So Onyinyechi, we will come back again. I want to say I will send you the numbers. Money can be part of this solution, or you may need a physical, not just a mental health. You also need a physical health check-in. You need a physical health, mental health check-in, and social. That's the one Tony Naman is providing for you. Please stay put, stay strong. We will definitely host you again next week. Hopefully, this time around with your husband. I heard a lot, but I won't say anything now. I won't say anything at all until you guys come back next week. Thank you for staying strong. Please remember you have kids. Remember, if your kids are your protective factors are things that you remember and you say, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to end it because of this and that. But if you are in crisis at any time, the numbers I've already provided for you. These are the numbers. Please do call. Do call. It's working. Trust me. I would say in our mind, is always in my mind, and my destiny is definitely in my hands. Onyinyechi, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to share your story. It's sad. We feel you. I will end it today. We are going to continue next week. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll say bye-bye to the family members. It was quite a strong one, but we'll continue next week.